Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Jeremy McManus coming to you live from the infamous Old Washoe Club in Virginia City. I am in here alone. There is no one else in this building. We'll do a walkthrough here in a moment. I was on my other page but wasn't getting much activity, so I figured I'd go to my main page. So, this is, excuse me. Excuse me. This is the bar of the Old Washoe Club. Bartenders just left about 20 minutes ago. As you can see, I am literally locked in the building. These are the infamous stairways featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not. Designed and built for the Millionaires Club of the Washoe during the 1870s. They do have it off limits because it's a fire hazard. But that's the original spiraling staircase. As many of you know, the Washoe Club has been investigated by several famous people. Heather Taddy, Nick Groff, the Ghost Adventures team. Katrina Weidmans has been here. Paranormal State has been here. Dave Schrader has been here. These are just, of course, Debbie and Mark and Debbie Constantino. May they rest in peace. Just some of the artifacts that they have. Hello to the one person that just joined. Hi, Dylan. Just some of the artifacts and like tools that they've used. The Evolution of Paranormal Investigating, an Novice 1, a digital tape recorder with actual tape in it. Just some of the different people that have investigated here. And then some creepy artifacts from the St. Mary's Louise Hospital, including some really creepy dolls. Yes, Dylan, I'm here by myself. I'm doing a solo. And let me tell you, I did not do any of the history. I'm going in this totally blind. Just some of the artifacts from the Ghost Adventures crew that has been here through a couple of times. So yeah, Dylan, I'm here all by myself. There is literally no one in this building but me. You got an original casket coffin from 1862. Behind this door is the crypt. Yeah, I will be streaming off and on throughout the night, Dylan. I've already picked up on some stuff. I'm doing a blind, and I'm going old school with minimal equipment. When the bartender was showing me the doors to go in and out of, on the third floor, which is the old brothel, we saw a shadow dart. This was like at 6 o'clock when I first got here. So I'm entering what is the crypt. Basically, when the ground was too hard in Virginia City, they had to store the bodies somewhere. And this is where they store them. You'll probably notice some burn marks on the walls. From what I understand, is there was an explosion, and this is left over from the fire when Virginia City burned. Hey, Jenny, welcome. So yeah, they used to store the dead bodies here until winter got over and they could dig graves up in the cemeteries. I was up there earlier. Unfortunately, you can't go in there at night. If you try to go into the cemeteries at night, you're facing a $1,000 fine and up to 6 months in jail for trying to break into the cemeteries at night. Yeah, the crypt. I mean, my heart is kind of pounding in the crypt. The bartender says she goes in. So, Jenny, I apologize if you're kind of getting a sneak peek. I don't know if you've been here before, but it's pretty awesome. I've already seen a shadow figure on the 3rd floor, and I've heard some like shuffling above me. I mean, I do have ceiling fans going, but that wouldn't account for the shuffling that I heard. So to get into the washoe club to do a overnight, you pay a $20 membership. Each member of your group pays $20. You get a membership card that gets you to all the special goodies throughout the year. And then it is $400 for up to 8 people to investigate the whole place overnight. I have this place literally from now until sunrise. So we are getting ready to go to the Millionaires Club. Hello, Natalie. No, Jenny. Hi, Diana. So once the bar closed down and they basically give you, the bar staff leaves and you are literally locked in here by yourself all night long. There is no staff on site. You are literally left to the devices. When you leave out at night, at the end of the night or in the morning, you will lock the doors. This is the back entrance that only members and those that do overnights get to go up. This leads, it's 3 stories, Dylan. You get the crypt, you get the Millionaires Club, and you get the 3rd floor where the brothel is at. We're getting ready to go up the stairs here. They're really old and rickety, so I got to take my time, so bear with me. That would be awesome, Jenny. So just to tell you, when I went out to see the front door that leads out onto the main street, where I could get out if I need to go get something from the Mark Twain or something, we did see a shadow figure darting across the 3rd floor. So, and the moment I walked in here, the energy... Yeah, so it's basically $420 up to 8 people. You're here alone from usually last tours at 6 o'clock. So once that's done, the building's yours about 6:30 until 7 o'clock the next morning. So those are used to be the stairs to the street. They are in a process of restoration. But as you can tell, some of the stairs around here are not the greatest. But this gives you a look on the outside, the back side of the building. They do have active apartments next door. The one with the air conditioning up there is where one of the bartenders lives. So they are actively trying to restore this building to make it more safe and to keep it. But yeah, this is the door we go in to get inside to the main building. The place I was at first was the, I gotta set you down, I'm losing my pants. You're welcome, Jenny. And yeah, Daryl, Dylan, it is a good price. I mean, for all you get. And as a member, they'll give you free drinks for the night. So I got free Red Bull and free Coke and all that stuff. Okay, here we go. entry via outside from the main club. Okay, so the wind is a little bit, so the door's not wanting to stay shut. But Jenny, there is a set of stairs up front where you'll exit out at the end of the night, or whenever you decide to tap out. Okay, so the door just popped open, but I'm not calling that paranormal because it is windy outside. So this is my first time in the Washoe Club. I do not know any of the history. I'm just walking around blind. As you can see, there's a lot of open windows. So you got to be aware of drafts and stuff. I mean, it's pretty, even with the cracks in the windows, it's pretty well solid in here. And here's looking into the crypt from upstairs. Yeah, they called me a brave soul for doing this. Yeah, I'm going to put the deadbolt on, Dylan. But stairs to nowhere. What body? As far as I know, all bodies have been removed. Hi, Daniel. Yeah, when I signed up for this, they said Sunday night was a good night because pretty much everything shuts down in Virginia City early. Interesting, the deadbolt doesn't totally latch. So you gotta lift it up. There we go. You gotta lift the door up to get the deadbolt in. And then you got that thing, the transom. I can't quite get that sealed. Hi, Sarah. Most definitely. I know there's a big Halloween prop skeleton down in the control booth, but other than that, I'm not sure. Some old newspaper they'd wrapped. You can kind of see it's in kind of disarray because they're remodeling. I'm not sure what this was. I think this was part of the brothel. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on that. It's like a little maze up in here, so I've never been up here. I refused the tour because I wanted to go in totally blind. They said any door that's locked or has a rope over it, you can't go in, which is just fine because there's plenty. They got security cameras all over the place. Well, here's my friend for the night. I hope he's not too drunk to keep me safe. Yes, Daniel, I'm going to be going live throughout the night. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know there was a Paracon up here, Jenny. So hopefully these two guys will keep me safe tonight. But we got another locked door here. So guys, as I'm doing these live feeds, if you see anything or you hear anything through the audio that I'm not seeing, call it out. Yeah, he looked like Willie Nelson. But you got some old furniture looking stuff in here. Got some creepy baby furniture. Oh, cool. I appreciate it. Jenny, I stayed at the Gold Hill Hotel last night. And then the night before I was in Carson City at the Super 8. They're having an art fest this weekend, so a lot of the hotels were booked, unfortunately. So next time I'm out, hopefully I'll be able to get to see more. I appreciate it, Dylan. Because I can tell you the energy in here is pretty palpable. I kind of like this old phone system here. Can't go out onto the balcony, of course, because as you can see, it's literally fallen down. But you got the Catholic Church over there. Just some of the old buildings. Looks like someone's gotten some dust on the handprints on the mirror. But as best as I can show you, let's turn off the flash. Both of those are the mountains. Gotta have a creepy clown. Hi, Shelly. Yes, I've heard that it is haunted. I didn't get to stay there because, like I said, they're having an art fest in town the last 2 days. One of the old closets. As you can see, it's in a much state of restoration. So down these stairs here, at the bottom is the door you go out of. So I was standing at the bottom with the bartender, looking up at the top up there, where that doorway is. We saw a shadow figure run left from right as I got here. Jenny, you could throw a rock at something in Virginia City and it's pretty much haunted. This whole town is basically a lot of mining town, so they had a lot of mining accidents, a lot of shootouts, you name it. Narrow, creepy hallways. Some of these I can't go into, but I can kind of look through. Hey, Tyler. As you can see, they got a lot of restoration projects going on. They're restoring windows, trying to get this up. So this is my initial walkthrough. I have no equipment. I'm just using my senses just to sense in it. The energy is very, very palpable on this floor. We are in what would have been the Millionaires Club. We'll go into the poker room here in a little bit. Some people's writing in the dust. Get out. Yeah, right. I've never been scared out of a location yet. I've been carried out of many locations, but not scared out. I think there was a murder here. I'm not 100% sure. I think someone told me there was a murder. This is the grand ballroom. So I think there was a murder here. I think it was up on the brothel floor. I think there was, Sarah. I'd have to look at the history and double check. And of course, people are writing on dust on doors. They're still trying to repair windows. Yeah, in fact, let's see if I can get a good look at it from these windows here. Right across the street, let me turn this off. During the day, they literally have gunfights, reenacts Virginia City Outlaws. They reenact the Wild West shows. And then next to it is the 1864 Story County Firemen's Museum. That big spirally building in the back, that's the Catholic Church you can tour. It's also in restoration. But this would have been the grand ballroom for the Millionaire's Club. Sarah, I'm not surprised. There was a lot of deaths here. Mining accidents, shootings, especially over poker. Miners died they had a few mining accidents where they lost some miners. So I'm not surprised that you're picking up on some murders. Like I said, I wanted to go in this blind. A lot of the fights and deaths were over card cheating, as that painting depicts. Beautiful old mirror there. Old scale. You can tell that mirror's an original leaded mirror. Which X, Jenny? I missed it. Where was the X at? Yeah, Ghost Adventures caught a full body apparition. It made the national news. Oh, right here? Is that the X you were talking about? I know, Dylan. And like I said, $420 minimum just to get in. Each member has to have a membership card. And you can have 8 of your best friends up in here. Ooh. I just tripped over the floor. That was smart. So they actually got some money on here. We're going to try our hand at some poker. They got some Mexican money, some foreign money. They got real money. And $100 Ghostbuster Monopoly money. That's kind of cool. They give you money to play with. Someone's got some 2 cat balls in the middle of the table. Of course, they're dead. A couple of poker chips. Some different money from all over. Lots of change on the table that people have put there playing poker. Anybody know what hand that is? Someone's got some good winnings here. They got a mix of Canada money, Korean, Mexican, pesos. I just find it funny they got money from all over the world. Kuwait, euros. Yep, pretty much. Hi, Angela. And then they got back here, they got more poker cards, more offerings. A door to the outside. That's where we came in. We'll see if we can go upstairs now. I don't know if that was a bird or something outside, but I just heard a knock behind me. I don't know if that came through on the live feed or not, just as I walked out of that room. I find this little window kind of creepy. Looks into the little bar area. Old spittoon. Let's see here. I wouldn't doubt it. I bet I pissed the banker off messing with the money and messing with the poker hand. So, like I said, when I first got here, I was down there, for those that have just joined us, standing at the bottom stairs on the outside, looking upstairs from left to right. I saw a shadow figure run across. The bartender, Kimmy, who does tours here, also saw it, but she didn't say anything until I was like, "Did you see that?" And she's like, "Yeah." She confirmed that she saw the shadow. I wouldn't be surprised because we're about to go up to the brothel, Sarah. So yeah, Dylan, I probably pissed him off messing with the money, the banker's money, and breaking the rules of poker. I can definitely tell you the energy is a lot heavier up top. I know I'm a little bit out of shape, but it's like my chest is getting a lot heavier. as I go up toward what it used to be the brothel. So yeah, I'm not sure if the shadow was coming from here to here or in here. I'm not sure which way. We'll start toward the back. But I appreciate you letting me know, Dylan. One of the old beds. I will be, Jenny. I take it you've been here before? To look at the other side of the mountains. I think we are about 6,100 to 6,200 feet elevation here in Washoe in Virginia City. Old record. Another bell system. Excuse me, sir. Don't mean to interrupt your spicy time, but care to tell us a story? Caught a dude in bed. I hope I didn't wake him. So, Jenny, I'm hoping this is not ruining anything for you. Because, like I said, I'm just kind of walking through, getting the energy. I do not know any of the history here. I've walked by this place when I've been out here before. Because if anybody knows about Carson City / Virginia City, they know what is legal in this area and what is down the road and who used to run some of the buildings out here. We'll let you get back to your spicy time. I'm not sure. It sure looks original. I'm not sure if that's dust or what that is. I can't tell if that's dust because there is no air up in here. Hi, Michelle. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is dust or what, but sure looks like a snowstorm. Which is kind of weird considering there is no like wind or air movement up here. It's like deadly still. To the point it's almost like suffocating. Gotcha, Michelle. I appreciate it. Because like I said, I've seen some good orbs, and it's just like in a building this old and, you know, with no wind movement, it's like, okay, is this dust? Is this something else? Or what is it? Kind of a weird outdoor there. Not sure what that was for. Another locked door. But from what I understand, this is the... Oh, God. Why would they have to put a little creepy doll at the end of the hallway? Two doors locked. But isn't that sucker creepy? Gotcha. I appreciate that information about the furniture, Michelle. I could definitely tell it was antique, but I wasn't sure how antique. Excuse me, sir. Don't mean to mind you drinking. Just looking to see if there's any ladies of the night available. You getting ready to get you some spicy time? Careful with that whiskey. It might hinder you from getting some action. Gotcha. I didn't know that. This is kind of a cool old refrigerator. Old refrigerator icebox. Hey, y'all thought the dolls were creepy. Are you talking about the room I'm currently in, Michelle? No, but they got some creepy child photos. That monkey is a REM pod? Really? Oh yeah, no batteries, but it is a REM pod. Hey Dylan, here's your new yeah, there's a bar next door, the Ponderosa, it's still open. So can't really get started much until later on. The teddy bear's a REM pod too. Yeah, they have a I don't know how late the bar goes open, but and shutting off the light, this is how dark it is in here. Some cool old china, shave towel, old cash register, sword, baby bassinet or tub. Now, if this phone starts ringing tonight, you probably might see me running. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Jenny. Can you hear me now? Here's your creepy room. Someone's little trophy case of animals that they've killed. Leopards, rattlesnakes, badgers, pronghorns. There's even an alligator skull over there. Foxes, another alligator. Don't worry, Jenny, you can't get in. It's roped off. You can't cross the ropes. School desk. Random photo just hanging on the wall. Looks like the missus was in the middle of sewing. Nice old chest with some matches in it. Yeah, my head is definitely pounding up here. There's a lot of heaviness up in here. Another Victrola. It's like a barber's chair. Oh, Jenny. Meet your new girlfriend. An organ. Another gentleman waiting for some more ladies to come in. Was that the same one? He's got some fire water with him. Which one was Winifred, Michelle? Oh yeah, that stove is awesome. Which one of these dolls was Winifred? I take it I haven't made it to Scotty's room? I'm in the middle of a room. I don't know what room this is. But I don't see any open windows. And I'm getting a cold draft. Gotcha. But I'm starting to get a cold draft up in here. And my head is like frickin' pounding. Anybody out here? Are there any ladies of the night? I have money. I'm looking for a good time and to hear your stories. If you want to come out and play, any of the outlaws want to come out and play, or anybody, more than welcome to come out and play. I like how they have random cat balls everywhere that are all dead. Old beer bottles. Restoration stuff. Don't know if I'm supposed to be back here. Hey, Jenny, there's Moose. Looks like a collection of antiques. Hi, Mom. Welcome aboard. Oh, Jenny. Say hello to the ladies. Hello, ladies. Oh, this one is creepy as hell. Now that doll's creepy as hell. Look at them eyes. She wants you, Jenny. She's calling you. Anybody need to go to the bathroom? An actual commode chair. Wow. That thing doesn't look very comfortable. Map of Virginia City. Another old stove. Wind's really coming up outside. Some more offerings to the spirits. That's what I'm thinking, Sarah. Are you picking up much on the top floor, Sarah? You know, even with that shadow figure I saw earlier, there's not much place for it to go. I mean, because I was literally at the bottom of the stairs and you could see it run across. So I don't know if it was back here, running from this doorway to that, or darting into this room where my friend is sitting waiting for his turn. Yeah, because I just get a heaviness up in this area. I don't know what it's about, but the energy is like heavy, heavy, heavy. I like how people are writing in the dust. Oh, in Scotty's room? I'll go back over there for a minute. That's good to know. You said this room was very full of whatever, Sarah? I'll go ahead and sit down here for a minute. See if I can find me a chair that is safe to sit in. Let's take a minute to sit down and just see if we hear or feel anything. Okay, I'm back in that room, Sarah. Just let me know if you... I'm going to sit here for a minute. Well, Dylan, I would have to agree with you. Most of the dark shadows I've come up across have not been very pleasant to deal with. Oh, boy. Thanks for hanging around, Dylan. Get some good rest. I'll have this posted online so you'd watch some more of it tomorrow. Thanks for joining. I just had a knock to my right. Is there anyone here with me? Sarah, are you still here? Hey, Frankie. I wish you were too, because this is pretty damn awesome. To which side, Jenny? To the left of me? That way? Or that way? Hi, Cheyenne. How's the new mama to be? Jenny, which side? That way or the way toward the moose? This green chair? I'm doing good. I'm just in Virginia City exploring the infamous Old Washoe Club. I know you've always been curious about my investigation, so thought I'd invite you in for a little bit. You can see what I get to do. Yeah, I'm feeling a cold draft. Right before you said that, my head was like on fire, and I heard knocking either from over there or from over there. I couldn't tell where it's from. Welcome back, Sarah. Hopefully that male spirit that's watching me is not upset. But I do admit, I do feel a bit weird. I've just been sitting up here in what Michelle said is Scotty's room. Me too. Definitely going to need a haircut when I get back. LOL. Hey, Cheyenne, you want to see a creepy doll? Oh, that's weird. There's a breeze over here, and there's no windows over here. Look at that. The flowers are moving. Yeah, Sarah, I'm having trouble breathing, and it's very, very hot. I know, ain't that fucked up? Pardon my language. But there's a weird breeze. I don't know if you can tell, but the little flowers are moving. Oh, hell no. The hell is that from? What in the fucking hell? Pardon my language. It just got ice cold in here, and I just heard a squeak, like a door opening. And all these windows are sealed shut. Hello? Anybody here? Hello, is anybody here? Okay, guys, if you can hear me, I just heard like a door squeak and a large rush of cold air come in here. All these windows are sealed shut. Got a little bit at the top, but it's like I am ice cold, like bone chilling. Who's up here with me? Okay, what the hell was that? That's what I was asking. I heard like a squeak. It sounded like a door or something. I've got like a cold draft. And as Sarah, there is two organs here, but they do not play. And there is a little bit of a draft at that top window, but there is like ice cold air over this keyboard. And this one doesn't work either. Hey, Thomas, welcome in. Jenny, is that dude still here? Yeah, there's something right here. Yeah, Cheyenne, I do. I got the whole building to myself tonight. You being into dead animals, I got the room for you. Hang on, let me get to it, Cheyenne. You'll love this room. I mean no harm. I'm just investigating here to tell your story. I come in peace. There's your room for you. No, I don't really smell tobacco right now. It just smells really musty. Kind of smells musty. Thought you would love that. I'll go back over there in a minute. But you'll love this, Cheyenne. Giant moose head. Giant moose antlers. It just smells musty and feels really heavy. The heat is back on my neck and my forehead. I've got kind of a pounding pressure. See if I can get back in here a little bit. I can't tell. It doesn't look like any of the windows are open. But standing here, I'm getting a cold draft, but it looks like all the windows are sealed and it's just swirling around me as I went into this area where Jenny said she saw the dude. Hey, Cheyenne, there's a headdress for you. Sorry, I didn't know you didn't want to be on camera, Sarah. Sir, I mean no harm. I come with love and light. So any spirits here, I'm here with permission. I'm just here to hear your stories, hear what you have to tell me. I come from a long ways. The owners have brought me in. Hey, Diana. So when I shut off the light, the camera light, this is how dark it is and what I'm seeing. So he's feeling threatened by me. Oh, you got to do something to make me leave because I'm not one easy to scare off. This way. Is anybody else knowing the glitching? Well, I know the connection speed is a little slow because there is no electricity or much electricity up in this building from what um, the bartender said. So whoever's in here, if you really want me to leave, you're going to have to do something drastic because I don't scare easily. I'm not a pushover. Why do you think he'll do something to me, Jenny? Is it that he doesn't like men, or that he doesn't like me? I wonder if other men have had trouble with him. The downstairs bar is closed. Oh, sorry, Sarah. I didn't know that. The downstairs bar is closed. I think the Ponderosa is still open, but pretty much the downtown Virginia City is shut down. I'm hearing some faint boots. So, Jenny, like if I challenge him, he's going to hurt me, or what? So am I, very faintly. I don't know where they're coming from. I'm not afraid of him, Jenny. He's not going to make me run out. I think he's nothing but a yellow bellied coward. I'll say that loud. You're nothing but a yellow bellied coward. Come out and face me like a man. I got you, Jenny. No one's run me out of a building before. I've had to be carried out. Just ask Sarah. She's been on quite a few investigations with me, mainly as my remote viewing psychic medium friend. Did what? I didn't see anything on my end, Sarah. When I called him a yellow bellied coward, yeah, like I said, I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing, so I appreciate the feedback. So was it when I called him a yellow bellied coward? Dude, I'm just a pussycat. You're the one that's a yellow bellied coward, don't want to come out and play. I'm just here to tell your story. But you're the one that's hiding in the corner like a little coward. I've got chairs set up out here. We got some beer. McIntyre Villa, Malvern Manor. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Dude, I don't know your name. I don't know your story, but I'm here to tell it. Quit being a yellow bellied coward and show yourself. Quit hiding in that corner and face me like a man. Oh, that is interesting that your screen's going green. Where are you at, you little coward? There is a camera up there that's motion activated that has IR on it. I just heard knocking in that corner back over there. Dude, I'm not a threat. I'm just here, peace, loving, and light. Just want to tell your story. I don't know why you feel like I'm a threat. Quit being a coward and come on out. That's cool. I'm going to have to go back and see the replay then. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a cold, swirling draft in front of me. I'm hearing boots. If you want me to leave, you're going to have to do something to get me to leave, and I will go to another part of the hotel. I'll go to the club. But quit being a coward and come and talk to me. Well, I wish he would come walking toward me. Where are you hiding at, cowboy? Are you a miner? You one of the millionaires that plays poker downstairs? You just here for the whores? Yes, I have a voice recorder down in the gear room. You want me to run down and get it? Well, I have to run to the gear room, which is in the basement. Okay, I'm gonna keep you guys live. I'm gonna run down and grab the the EVP detector. That'd be awesome. You guys still with me? Thanks, Sarah. I will. Thanks for your insight. I'm just getting some equipment. Sorry for the, I'm turning it around while I'm working on that. So yeah, I'm getting a millimeter, spirit recorder. I was actually surprised that the TSA didn't flag this equipment this time. When I went to Tombstone with Nick Groff, they flagged it. Said it looked like I had bomb making materials in my bag. So Denny, who did you say you're coming with in a few weeks or in a month or so, whenever it was that you're coming up here? Um, the people that own the Basilica Axe Murder House are not very friendly, from what I've been told. Oh, that will be awesome. But the people that own the Basilica Axe Murder House now are not um, friendly. Johnny Hunter used to be the manager of it and basically run off, from what I was told. Off. That'd probably be one location that I don't get to go to. just because of how horrible they are. I was actually disappointed when they got the building. Yeah, they did. Johnny poured his heart and soul into that building, only to be screwed in the end. Yeah, it's lame, but that's unfortunately the reality of paranormal. There's some people that shouldn't even be allowed to own locations because they don't respect the history and the people that basically kept those places alive. Kind of like the Conjuring House. It's got a lot of history. Unfortunately, someone that wasn't into the paranormal bought it. I won't be able to make it to Zach Bagans this time, but I have been there before. It is an awesome location, very haunted, very worth it. Tonight's my last night in Virginia City. I've been here since Wednesday. Next time I'm going to probably plan on 2 weeks out here so I can take an 8-hour flight up to Reno. To Vegas to go to his museum again because I would really love to see it again. Because for all his shortcomings, he's a really cool dude. A little money hungry, but I've never met the man, so I can't really judge him. It's just stuff I've heard. Whether it's true or not, it's kind of up to you. They actually have some of his clothes here. That was the shirt he wore when he was here. The camera that they used to capture the full body apparition. The hat that Aaron Goodwin wore. The one and only time they allowed the Ouija board to be used up here. Hey, Shannon, I am. Yes, I've walked the grounds of Fort Phantom. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that about him, Jenny. I've just heard, rumors and innuendos, but I didn't know. But yes, Cheyenne, I have been out to Fort Phantom quite a few times. There is quite a bit of activity out there. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, time to go back up the creepy stairs, see if this guy's up there. Oh yeah, I met Nick at Tombstone, and if it wasn't for his management team, him and Tessa would probably definitely stay a lot longer than they're allowed with their fans. But I know creepy management, why a good company gives you awesome opportunities. They had a very tight schedule with um, the event. These stairs are really rickety. So, Jenny, when you come, be very, very careful on them. Yeah, I felt bad what happened to Aaron. And his wife, ex-wife now. That's kind of cool. You can kind of see in this room has all the camera control center. That was just crazy. I'm hoping he's doing good. No one deserves that. Okay, for those of you still with me, we're going to go back upstairs and see if we can get this yellow-bellied coward on video and audio. I just hope he doesn't throw me down the stairs tonight. That would suck. How's your little one doing, Cheyenne? Yeah, calling him out on the stairs was probably not the wisest move. What I'm trying to do is set up a laser grid here. So theory behind the laser grid, anything that breaks the shadow. But I don't know why it's moving up. It's pretty damn stationary. I'm barely moving and this whole chandelier's moving. And there's no reason that laser grid should be moving up like that. Aw, I appreciate you guys joining me, Cheyenne. I know the time difference is a little different from Virginia City to here, but I really appreciate you joining in. Yeah, I cannot explain why my laser grid is moving up. I don't know what's causing it, but I'm getting a 3.0 and the millimeter keeps going off next to that creepy doll. And now my laser grid is literally pointing at the ceiling, so I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. Jenny, are you still with me? It's got to be. I've never seen a doll with that creepy of eyes. Holy crap. Oh, do you think is that why he's messing with my shadow detector? I heard knocking. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Yeah, I'm hearing knocking too, Jenny. Hey, Todd. Beginning EVP session, Jeremy McManus, Washoe Club. Time is 9:15 Pacific Standard Time. To the gentleman that was lurking around me that didn't like me here, are you here with us? Car outside. You yellow bellied coward, are you still here? Come out and face me like a man. I'm calling you out. I want a duel in the streets. To any of the ladies here, feel free to come out and play. I got money. Where's my yellow-bellied coward at? What is your name? My name is Jeremy. I have a friend on here. Her name is Jenny, Cheyenne, and Todd. We just want to know what your story is. You don't have to hide. I'm hearing movement around me. Does anybody want to come out and talk? I hear you knocking and walking around. You want me to go to another room? Are you a minor? Are you one of the millionaires? Are you seeking the pleasure of the ladies that worked up here? Hello? I don't know if you heard that, Jenny, but there was a loud walking out in the hallway. Who's here with me? No, that was not me knocking. I'm sitting in the chair. See? I'm sitting in the chair. Sorry, I know it's kind of dark, but I keep getting knocking from over there. See, Jenny, I'm sitting down. In the EVP. Beginning EVP session, German McManus Washoe Club. I know, right? It's 9:15. Thanks for joining, Cheyenne. I will be in. And sweet dreams. I know. I hope I cut it on the recorder. Are you REM pod temp on the REM pod just went off. I got the knock on EVP. To any of the ladies here, feel free to come in. Got money. Where's my yellow? What is your name? My name is Jeremy. I have a friend on here. Her name is Jenny, Cheyenne, and Todd. We just want to name is Jenny, Cheyenne, and Todd. We just want to know what you're. You don't have to hide. Does anybody want to come out and talk? Knocking and walking. Here we go to another. Are you a minor? Are you one of the millionaires? Are you seeking pleasure? Up here? Yeah, I know. I just heard the squeak of the stairs. Hello? My name is Jenny, Cheyenne, and Todd. We just want to know what your story is. You don't have to hide. Does anybody want to come out and talk? I hear you knocking and walking around. Can we go to another room? Are you years. Are you seeking the pleasure of the ladies that worked up there? Hello? I don't know if you heard that, Jenny, but there was loud walking out in the hallway. I don't know if you heard that, Jenny, but there was loud walking out in the hallway. Who's here with me? No, that was not me. I'm sitting in the chair. I'm sitting in the chair. All right. I keep getting knocking from over there. So do I need to move, Jenny, do you think? See, Jenny, I'm sitting down in the EVP. Beginning EVP session. Jeremy McManus, washoe. Well, would be nice to see some of the ladies. I got tokens here. Says I can get an all night with one of the ladies. I have a thing for blondes. Is there any blondes working tonight? Jenny, are you wanting to join the live? Yeah, I kind of felt the shift. Kind of wondering where he went, which one of the rooms he went to. Okay. I know it's kind of late back where you're from, because we're in Pacific Standard Time. Where you at, you yellow bellied coward? Where you at? We got all night to play hide and seek. Come on out. You're nothing but a yellow bellied coward, in my opinion. I don't think the ladies want anything to do with you. You probably got a limp dick. They probably don't want nothing to do with your nasty ass. Afraid he might push me down the stairs, Jenny? What, you getting mad at me? You want to shove me over the railing? Come on, do your best. Is this what you want? Me over here? You want to knock me down these stairs? Sorry, Jenny, I couldn't help myself. You probably got the clap. Them women, they ain't wanting to clap. You think you're powerful enough to push me down the stairs? Come on, I dare you. It's only one flight. It only hurt a little bit. Of course, I don't know where the nearest ambulance is, or the nearest hospital. Probably Reno or Carson City. Come on, have you ever pushed anybody over the railing? You want to be known as a murderer? Was that I saw on the stairs earlier? Now you're being a flipping coward? I found a bed. Now I just need a woman to join me. I got some money, and I know I can perform. How much will that get me tonight, ma'am? I'm smelling tobacco or something of that nature. Where you at, you coward? You like watching pops? You got that whiskey dick? You can't get it up? That's it. Maybe you got the whiskey dick. Maybe you got the whiskey D. Drank so much whiskey you can't get it up. Is that it? You got the whiskey illness? Where are you hiding at? Where are you at, you coward? Well, I asked him if he had it. Did you hear it like in a recording? Like mocking me? Well, Pop's over here drinking a big jug of shine. He probably can't perform, so maybe Pop's over here likes watching. And I got to thinking maybe this guy that's hiding around is ashamed because he's got the drinking problem and he can't get it up for the ladies. Is that it? Or you got the clap? Where are you hiding at, you coward? Definitely colder in the kitchen, or what they set up to be a kitchen. You sensing them anywhere, Jenny? Hello? Calling Limp Noodle. Calling Limp Noodle. Where are you hiding, Limp Noodle? You got the whiskey noodle? Why are you running from me? You don't have anything to be afraid of. I wonder why do you think he's running from me, Jenny? Hey, I'm looking for a good old blonde to take care of me. I got some money here. Where's the women at? Do I have to go down the street to the bunny ranch to get some action, or can I get some action up here? I'm sorry, but having that kid in the end of the hallway is creepy as hell. Why don't you want to be seen? I'm just curious. What's your story that you don't want to be seen? Because I came a long way to hear your stories, hear the ladies' stories, see if the rumors about this place are true. Was that shadow I saw earlier, was that you? Did I catch you by accident? Hey, Kimosabi, have you seen my friend we're playing hide and seek with? Hello, sir. Can I have some of your whiskey? I'm awfully thirsty. Have you seen the women? No? Do you know where any women are? Figured that's what a good looking fellow like you is up here for. All dressed up. Makes you wonder where he went. I'm not really sensing anything up here right now. Okay, let me grab my stuff and I'll go down. To like the Millionaires Club to the poker table? Or just anywhere on the second floor? I'm not good at playing poker, but we'll see what I can do. Man, these scare the hell out of me. Oh yeah, the energy's different down here. Oh yeah, I could feel it the moment I walked back here. So whose money is this? So how do you play poker? You like me playing with your money? Got a nice stack here. Let me see how much I have to play with tonight. EVP session, poker room, washoe club. I'm going to attempt to play poker. Earlier tonight, when I was walking through here, my friend Dylan thought he heard something when they said I was playing with his money. So I'm going to see if I can get him to interact while I'm messing with the banker's money. See how much money we got to play with tonight. So I take all this money and go get me a good looking woman tonight. See if I can afford me a high dollar hooker. Saloon girl. Do you like that I'm messing with the money? Am I good enough to sit at this table? So are we playing 5 card hold'em or 3 stud poker? What kind of poker are we playing? Are you picking up anything, Jenny? So, gentlemen, what kind of poker are we playing? I need to know so I can deal them. If not, I'm going to take all his money and go find me a blonde hooker. Get laid before I go back home. Let's see, where's the cards at? Am I dealing right? How many cards you want, Pops? Okay. I appreciate you going live with me, Jenny, and all your information. I really hope you enjoy your investigation out here in October. Should be a lot of fun. Hey, honey, Tex. Session, poker room, washroom club. Gonna attempt to play friend Dylan said he heard something. But they said I was playing with his money, so I'm gonna see if I can get some bankers money. See how much money we got to play with tonight. Take all this. Give me a good kind of wonder why they're being standoffish tonight. Good. I hope they do. I've gotten some good stuff so far, but that's good. I hope they know I'm friendly and I'm not normally antagonistic. Okay, I'll try that. I just find it funny people have left money from Korea and Canada. So, gentlemen, what kind of poker are we playing? I need to know so I can deal. True. Get laid. Wow, money from Australia. Let's see, where's the cards at? Wait. In October. Should be a lot of fun. Nice little pile of money from all over the world. This is the funniest thing I thought. And someone's bet some real casino chips. The Ghostbusters Monopoly? Why am I not surprised? I don't know where that's from, but that's a pretty cool coin. And it could be that, Jenny, they don't like the live feed. Maybe they know I'm filming, so maybe they will come out once I quit filming. You don't think it's the filming? You think it's just me? Temperature change is changing in here. Did you guys use up all your energy earlier on the ghost tours today with all the visitors that were out here for the art walk? If so, I'm sorry. I have a bunch of equipment that you can use to draw energy from. I come from Abilene, Texas to hear your stories and see what you're all about. And I apologize for screaming earlier or any of my offensive language or behavior. I'm just here to tell your story. If you want to talk to me, like I said, I came down from Abilene, Texas. I've always heard about the Washoe Club, and I've always wanted to investigate it. I apologize if I was rude in your own house. Wasn't meaning to be. But I'd like you to come out and play if you are of a notion. I'll be here till the sun is up. I just want to hear what your stories are. And if I offended anybody, I apologize. I hear you walking around up here. Grandpa's going off. Temp has changed. What's your favorite alcoholic drink? Can I get you anything to drink? Tell your story. If you want to talk to me. Like I said, I came down from Airline, Texas. I've always heard about the washoe club, and I've always wanted to investigate it. I apologize if I was rude in your own house. Wasn't meaning to be. But I'd like you to come out and play if you are of a notion. I'll be here till the sun is up. Same here, Jenny. And if I offended anybody, I apologize. I hear you walking around up here. Off. What's your favorite alcoholic drink? Can I get you anything to drink? Yeah, I was readjusting the REM pod in it because the temperature sensor was going off. That's me. I have a little thingy here. If you get close to it, it'll make a noise. I'm seeing shadow movement out in the hallway across from me. I'm gonna try to turn the meter that way. Yeah, Jenny, I walked over to look out in the hallway because I've seen shadow movement. No, I'm sitting at the poker table still as a mouse. This is what I'm seeing. Same one from earlier. So different male. What's your name, sir? Are you wanting to play poker? Or are you looking for one of the ladies? Gotcha. How are you doing tonight, sir? My name is Jeremy. I have permission to be here. I am a member of the club. Do you need to see my membership card? I turned the flash on for a minute. See, there's my membership card. I just got to put my name on there. They forgot to do that. But my name is Jeremy. Doesn't this card make me a member? I paid my dues today. So doesn't that make me a member? You want me to move? Or am I not dressed good enough to be up in here? The hell is that? Did you just see that, Jenny? I have no idea. Something walked in front of that doorway that caused my camera to go in and out of focus real quick. EVP session, washoe club, poker room. To the gentleman that's here that's questioning my status, is my membership card not good enough to sit at this table? Was that you that I just saw? EVP session, German McManus, Washoe Club, Poker Table, Millionaires Club. To the gentleman that's questioning my membership, I paid my dues today. Is my membership card not good enough to sit at this table? Did I just see you cause my camera to go in and out of focus? Do I need to move? EVP session, German McManus, Washoe Club, Poker Table, Millionaires Club. To the gentleman that's questioning my membership, I paid my dues today. Is my membership card not good enough to sit at this table? I just cause my camera to go in and out of focus. It's okay, Jenny. I appreciate it. If you need to go, I will understand. Good night. Do I need to move? I forgot we're 2 hours ahead, aren't we? 2 hours behind. It's 10 o'clock, 10:30 here. So I appreciate everything. Um, like I said, I'll be recording off and on throughout the night, so you'll be able to pick it up when you get up in the morning. Once again, thank you and have a great night. I'll let everybody know. I have no idea. I've been noticing that. I thought I saw something over there briefly, but I wasn't sure. It's okay. You can come out. My name is Jeremy. Virginia City, Justin. Are you one of the courtesans that work here? EVP session, washoe club. There goes my camera again. Who keeps causing my camera to go in and out of focus? Who's in the hallway? Setting recorder down. What is your name? You don't have to be afraid of me. Yeah, I know. I've never had the camera do this before. I just heard a loud bang from downstairs. Do you not want to talk to me tonight? My name is Jeremy. I come a long way to visit you and see your story and hear your story. I come in peace and love. I don't mean any harm. I have no idea, Jenny. I heard it from downstairs. Indian EVP session. EVP session, washoe club. Yep. There goes my camera again. There it goes again. Who keeps causing my camera to go in and out of focus? Who's in the hallway? What is your name? You don't have to be afraid of me. Yeah, I know. I've never had the camera do this before. It's not a loud bang from downstairs. I know, and I'm sitting still. Something keeps walking in front of the camera. You not want to talk to me tonight? My name is Jeremy. I come a long way to visit you and see your story, hear your story. I come in peace and love. I don't mean any harm. I'm ready for it, Jenny. Downstairs. I'm just going to keep sitting here for a little bit and seeing what happens. Setting recorder down. Yeah, I did too. They're getting curious. There goes my camera again. Who's out in the hallway? It's okay. You don't have to be shy. My name is Jeremy. Yeah, that's the energy I'm picking up on. She's really nervous and timid. Why are you so nervous and timid? I'm not going to hurt you. Like I said, my name is Jeremy. I'm from Abilene, Texas. I just came to visit to tell your story. Some of my best friends are courtesans. You can ask any one of them. I'm really kind and gentle. And I don't know if you know him or not, but you can ask my friend Dennis, who hangs around over at the Bunny Ranch. No, no, honey, I am sorry. I didn't mean to scare you with my screaming earlier. I apologize if that made you feel nervous. Why don't you come have a seat with me and tell me your story? Damn, do you see my camera? Yeah, I did too. I'm getting curious. There goes my camera again. Who's out in the hallway? I promise I'm not going to hurt you. I'm sorry if that hurt you. It's okay. You don't have to be shy. I'm sorry for being loud and boisterous. You can feel safe with me. Yeah, that's the energy I'm picking up on. She's really nervous and timid. Why are you so nervous and timid? I'm not going to hurt you, honey. You can feel safe with me. I won't let any of the men hurt you. You're safe. It's just me here tonight. I'm sorry if the men that were a part of this club hurt you. I'm not one of them. Yeah, I saw that. Like I said, my name is Jeremy. I'm from Abilene, Texas. I just came to visit to tell your story. Some of my best friends are courtesans. You can ask any one of them. I'm really kind and gentle. I don't know if you know him or not, but you can ask my friend Dennis, who hangs around over at the Bunny Ranch. No, no, honey, I am sorry. I didn't mean to scare you with my screaming earlier. I apologize if that made you feel nervous. Why don't you come have a seat with me and tell me your story? Damn, do you see my camera? I see a little blackhead. Lena, is that your name? Do you see that black mass looking around the corner to the right? Lena, is that your name, honey? Are you the one that appeared to me earlier today? Is that I see you peeking around the corner there? Jenny, I know you're getting tired and trying to go to sleep, but does that look like a head peeking around the corner to the right? It looks like it's getting bigger. So I'm not seeing things. No, I'm still sitting at the poker table. I can't tell if someone's singing outside, but it sounds like operatic music. No, there's a solid wall in front of me. The stairwell's on the other side. I'm still trying to figure out what that black mass is. But I don't want to get up and scare her or whoever's there. Hey, baby, you can come in here. There's no men in here tonight. EVP session. Jeremy and Kat. Second burst EVP session. Kat and Jeremy scratch around. Setting recorder down. Second burst EVP. You knock again? EVP session, Washoe Club. Nice. Lena, are you outside? If so, you can come inside. You don't have to be afraid. What color dress did you like the most? station washoe club. Nice. Lena, are you outside? If so, you can come inside. You don't have to be afraid. What color dress? You want me to come to one of the bedrooms, Sonny? So, would you feel more comfortable in one of the bedrooms? Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if it's Lena or someone else. Keep walking in front of it. Toward the hallway, like toward the ballroom. You want me to start heading toward the ballroom, Jenny? Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just stood up and my whole phone went crazy. You still with me? And Jenny, there's nothing in the hallway that would have caused that head looking shadow. Just an FYI. Neighbor's light just came on. The hell? I'm over here to sit down. Did you see that go crazy? Okay, Lena, are you more comfortable in the ballroom? EVP session ballroom. Chairman McManus. Time is 10:45 PST. Lena, are you in here? Outside noise. Welcome to whoever just came in. Outside car. EVP session ballroom. Chairman McManus. Time is 10:45 PST. Lena, are you in here? Outside noise. Welcome to whoever just came in. So I'm going to go finish this live stream right now. I'm ending live stream. I'm going to go take a break, get some refreshments. We'll be back on in a little bit. Thanks all for joining. Have a great night.